everyone, welcome to Princess of Gay. I'm your host, Connie, and we are here for another Pokemon Scarlet and Violet trailer, and probably the last one. See, the movie comes out, the games come out next week. And on top of that, even the guy who runs the Cerebi website, the founder of Cerebi, even he said this is most likely the last one. So, it's most likely the last one. We might get a launch trailer when the game on the day the game comes out, but this will be the last preview trailer. So I don't know what we're going to see from this. The title is just called The Newest Chapters in the Pokemon Series. I don't know what kind of new information we'll get. I don't know if we'll get new Pokemon or characters shown. Maybe some new shots with the ones we've already gotten. But I'm excited to see more going into this. I'm very excited to get my copy of Scarlet. It's a very exciting time to be a Pokemon fan. These games are looking fantastic, and I'm hoping that this trailer continues that. So, yeah, as always, this will be redirected just to stay safe. And so, yeah. We're going to get right into this. Not really much else to talk about leading in. But maybe there will be plenty to talk about after the fact. So, when the screen fades to black, pause this redirect and go to the description below. Follow the link to the reaction, and after you watch it, come back here to the redirect and resume play. Because after it fades to black and it fades back in, everything from that point forward will be my afterthoughts and will contain spoilers to the trailer. So, that being said, thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you at the reaction. Okay, so I'm looking up some stuff on Twitter here. And so, apparently, there are different books depending on your version. The Scarlet book and the Violet book. And they are records from an expedition and were written a long time ago. I guess kind of like the records of Captain Vince in New Pokemon Snap in that way. The expedition is said to have traversed an uncharted area of the Paldea region. And if you look at the map, it looks like part of the area in the middle is like this crater. And it's covered with clouds inside, but there's also a part in the upper right corner that also looks like it's covered in clouds. So I'm wondering if that has something to do with this. But then we also see, according to the Scarlet book, a monster called Great Tusk attacked the expedition team with its large body and tusks. And it's showing the clip from the trailer here that shows the kind of prehistoric looking, what looks like a Dawn fan. And then when you go to the next tweet that they made, the Violet book depicts Iron Treads, a monster that rolls to attack and leaves scorched earth in its path. And this shows what looks like a more futuristic Dawn fan. So from what I'm able to tell, that seems to kind of be what it's going for here. That Great Tusk and Iron Treads are like a prehistoric and future form of Dawn fan. And in Scarlet, you get the prehistoric forms, and in Violet, you get the future forms. Though, I assume you can trade between. And based on these designs, I definitely like the prehistoric Dawn fan design a lot more. So I'm glad I'm getting Scarlet. But there's a couple other new things that the Pokemon Twitter posted as well. It talks about the Terra Raid battles, but also mentions the Pokemon you'll encounter at Black Terra Raid crystals are much stronger than those that appear at ordinary Terra Raid crystals. And defeating them will net you rewards that are even more exciting than usual. So it'll basically be an advanced form. Like in Gen 8, you had Dynamax dens, but then you'll find ones that are for Gigantamax, and obviously those would be better. Gigantamax is obviously better than regular Dynamax. It seems like the same thing here. It's just going to be, there's going to be much stronger versions of Terra Pokemon, and maybe even more rare Terra types found through the Black Terra crystals. It also shows that compatibility between Gen 9 games and Pokemon Home is set for spring of next year. So, yada yada, that's happening. And then, of course, you have the Rotom phone cases mentioned here. Let's see if I can get a better look at these. So the Let's Go case shows like a classic Pikachu and Eevee sprite design facing on it like what looks like a green field. Then the next one, shoot, hold on. I accidentally clicked something. Then we have Sword and Shield, which looks like kind of Pokeball designed, but it also kind of looks slightly stylish and whatnot. We have the Pokemon Go, I believe. No, Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, sorry. Which kind of looks like a little bit like the Let's Go one. Very similar, just the colors are slightly different, and there's a darker edge around it. And then the Legends Arceus one just, I guess, kind of makes it look like the Arc phone in that. Obviously with the Rotom face still on it and everything. I think I like that one the best out of all of these designs, the Legends Arceus one. Though obviously there's nothing wrong with the Sword and Shield one having kind of like that classic Pokeball color scheme and everything. But yeah, so these games will be releasing next Friday, the 18th. And I am definitely super hyped for that. I am very excited. I can't wait to get these. I will be getting the games and playing, or I will be getting Scarlet and playing it right away. I'll obviously be posting stuff on social media, on Facebook and Twitter especially, probably Instagram as well. That'll just show like different like screenshots and stuff from my journey. Since I can't, play it on camera and everything, since I don't have a way to do that with a Switch Lite. If I had a regular Switch instead of this thing, this Switch Lite, I would probably be able to. But because it's a Lite model, it can't do any of that with getting it hooked into a computer. But yeah, everything else in the trailer seemed to be just, again, stuff we'd seen before. Just a few new different specific shots and everything, like specific shots of the Pokemon and of the trainers. Different shots with the starters, for example. That's pretty much the gist of what this trailer was. It was like an actual trailer showcasing just some clips and stuff of the game's story stuff and whatnot. And yeah, it's just exciting. It's really good looking. I can't wait to see more of what we're going to get in store with this, because there's so much we still don't know. There is so much, and I'm excited about that. I like that there's a lot we don't know. But either way, obviously, if you know anything from any leaks or whatnot, do not tell me. I don't want to be spoiled. But I would still love to hear your thoughts. So let me know what you thought of this trailer down in the comments below. And for now, I'm Connie, and I'm signing off. See y'all next time.